Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out on one of my easy runs around Crow Point, and I thought I'd just share with you some of my thoughts about easy running and why easy running is so good for runners of all distances, whether you're doing a 5k, 10k or a marathon or ultra, whatever. I think easy running is the foundations of everything. I look at building an athlete a bit like building a pyramid or a tall building or something. If you want it to be really big and strong, you need those big foundations. And I think easy running is where you get those foundations. We all know that when you go out and you run fast, your heart rate just goes up and up and up and up and up until it hits its max. Well, there's also something called stroke volume, which is the amount of blood that your heart beats with every pump. Well, that also goes up and up and up, but that plateaus at about 60% of your max. So you can hit that range during your easy runs. So whether I'm doing an easy run at say 7-minute miling or all out at say 5-minute miling, the amount of blood I pump with every beat remains the same. So it stands to reason then if you're going to get the same benefit in terms of, if you think about the heart as like a muscle, if you're working that muscle to its maximum, it's going to grow and it's going to grow and it's going to grow. So it stands to reason that if you want to build that muscle, well, I could build it easy running or I could build it doing really, really fast stuff, but I could keep the easy running going longer, and therefore I could work the muscle longer, and it would, I could train it more and it would build more. So that's the benefits there on stroke volume. Another benefit is the mitochondria down in the cells, the sort of the cell powerhouse, as GCSE biology would tell you. When you're out doing your easy runs, they're doing their thing, they're growing in number, they're getting bigger, and the more easy running you do, and because it's easy, you can keep it up for longer, they just build in number, and the whole thing comes together to build a sort of a really strong aerobic powerhouse engine, if you like. So if you build your heart muscle to be much stronger, I always think they said something like Paula Radcliffe's heart was like nearly twice the size of a normal heart because of all the running and how fit she was. If your heart is bigger and you can boost the amount of blood that is pumped with every beat, you're going to need less beats to keep you active, if you like, or even sedentary. And that's why all the really, really fit athletes have got such a low resting heart rate, because for every beat, because their heart's so big, they can pump more blood, so it needs to beat at a lower rate. And similarly, why somebody you may know who's really unfit is they have a high resting heart rate. So when they walk up the stairs, say their heart rate's resting heart rate's 100, and they walk up the stairs and it goes up to like 160, it's only gone up 60 beats, but they're absolutely out of breath or at the maximum and all the rest of it. If you're really, really fit and you have a low heart rate, say down about 40, well, if that goes up 60, it's only at 100. Do me maths there. It's only at 100. So you've still got loads more to go. So it's all about having that range of heart rate. So if you get your resting heart rate down as low as possible by doing lots of easy runs and working on building that heart muscle, you've got bigger range you can go, which will lead you to you can basically be a faster runner for longer. Another benefit to easy running is I find that your biomechanical system gets used to running, and you start getting better form, you start to become more efficient with your running and all the rest of it. You know what it's like when we all started, we'd run down the road and we'd be completely out of breath, and we'd have blisters, we'd have sore legs, we'd have all the rest of it. But now, once you're more seasoned, you can go out for a 14-mile run at nice and easy and not even know you've done it later in the day. You become so efficient. So that's another benefit, and it's all just a big picture, really. When you add the efficiency in there, the bigger heartbeat, the mitochondria, everything, it's also really good for fat burning. If you go out for a 90-minute easy run, you just churning through the fat for 90 minutes. You know, and also as runners, we want to enjoy what we do. If we go out and do a track session, yes, they're horrible at the time, but you look back and think, oh, that was good. But you don't want to be beasting yourself every single day. So it's nice to come out for a nice easy run. You can see the sights, you can chat. That's the other thing. Easy runs should be conversational in pace. You should be able to chat. So you can go out as a group and chat. You know, and your heart and your mitochondria and everything else is doing all the things it wants to be doing while you're just pootling along. And it doesn't seem difficult. It's why all the top runners, 80-20 method, 20% of it is hard intense and 80% of it is easy. You know, and I don't even think there's a bottom out range for easy. If I say my easy running would be 7-minute miling, but I reckon I could still benefit doing 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, whatever. I think it's all beneficial. It's all beneficial. Anyway, just my thoughts. If you've got some thoughts on the benefits of easy running, please leave a comment in the comments below, and I will do my best to reply to you. It's all an individual sport at the end of the day. There's some basic principles about everything, but we all have our own ways. And after running for pretty much all my life, I found the way that works for me, but that might not be the way that works for you. So I'm quite interested to hear if anybody's got some different opinions, or, you know, something to challenge me on. I'm all ears to that. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Anyway, once again, thank you for watching. Your support means the world to me. As a new channel, I'm just seeing how it goes and growing it, and I'm nearly at 400 subscribers now, which I can't believe in the first month is taking off. So thank you guys for subscribing and liking the content. And if there's anything that you want me to talk about, I'll do my best. Like I said, I've been running all my life, so I'm from the school of make it up as you go along. I got no formal training. I just sort of make it up as I go along and see what works, tried and tested, you know, anecdotal evidence and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll give you my 2 pennies worth. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one.